Alrighty. I made a minor mistake. It's all been fixed now. But the previous stream, the part of the reason why it ended before it was done was, I made a mistake at the end there. Luckily, I caught it pretty quickly. Or I realized pretty quickly. But I have fixed the error. It has been posted as a separate video now, so it's not in the live streams. For those that want to go back for posterity's sake or something like that. I don't know if that's the right word, but anyways, we were looking at balustrades. Ooh, you know what I could? Oh, the hell out of this sideways. I really want this sideways. Well, it needs to have something that like holds it in. Sorry, I was thinking, we are going to go back into Maya. Autosave now. No. 100 is way too big, I think. Is it? Could do 100. I kind of want to go for something smaller, slightly, maybe like 80. '80's nice. '80's nice. Okay. We also want equal spacing, so let's go. What's going wrong? Oh, interesting. So if I grab this and I scale it with like shift. Ooh, that's kind of nice to know. That's not useful for what I'm doing right now, but it's nice to know. How would this be spaced? Like physically. Let's grab our reference. We're going to duplicate our stair reference again. Hide the previous one, because this one we're going to edit. I see. So this would be locked on right here. And this one's also locked on right there. And then we would have one that's also, like, we duplicate it. Or can I do shift? Oh, I can. And now if we hide our stairs, you can see those are perfectly spaced. That is how we need to set up our balustrades. Is it balustrades or balusters? Close enough. Close enough, I don't really care. So I'm thinking... I don't know if I want to set one per step. I think we're going to need two at some point, but... So now what we need to do is figure out the angle. We're not going to do as much as we were doing previously, but the angle is something I still need to figure out. So we have 600 by... No, it's been cut in half one. Calculate. 34.287. That is our angle of choice. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a cube. and find it. Oh, it's tiny, yeah. No, wait. I made a cube. 1 second. That was weird. It wasn't selected. I don't like that. That's not in. That's not precise enough. 100. Now we need to go. Dang it! Don't do that. Here's what I'm thinking, actually. I have a good idea. I have a great idea that I'm happy with. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna actually rotate it. Or should I rotate it? I have an idea. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. What is the difference or the distance between these two? We have 10, 3, 1. Okay, we're gonna need a calculator. 10, 3, 1.25 minus, sorry, I made like a bunch of mistakes previously and I'm just making sure that I haven't made any more. So 10, 3, 1 minus 893.75. Okay, so our measurement between the balusters is 137.5. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this into actually what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get this, snap it over to biscuits. There we go, snap it over to here. Move it by an additional 50. And then what I want to do is I want to have it like, we'll snap it like right to that vertex. Now what I think I can do is actually snap the faces to the vertex to get what I need. Yes. No. Ooh, that's actually interesting. So we have to go. Yeah, that keeps it consistent. Okay, we're gonna make our little structures first that we're gonna use as like the edges. And then from there, we'll get the rest. Then we can snap it. Let's go with 150. That's a nice number. That's a decent number. We want to set our baseline to 1. I think that's for what I'm doing. That's going to be a good practice. Move this over to be with. Is there a way that I can? Is that correct? Looks right. I'm happy. So banisters, so I need to keep this in mind. Open image in new tab, we'll do that. So that's our little reference. Next, and then we'll probably, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this all done today. I don't know if I want to go that fancy. This is kind of what I'm, closer to what I'm thinking. That's still kind of, do I go fancy? I could go fancy. Do I do fancy or simple? Okay, I don't have much time left before I have to actually like end my streaming today. I'm actually kind of liking this. Most of it's just them liking or loving or whatever review. Do I do these spiral ones? That's tempting. I'm like, I'm trying to decide. Ooh, no, 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 no. 1 second, I saw something I liked. Ooh, never mind. That's because I don't have the skill, unfortunately, to do anything this fancy. You know, we're gonna go with something. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna wing it. Oh, also, what is the height? So this needs to be 1 meter. Is it really that tall? I suppose so. So that's about how tall it's gonna be. Like this is gonna be where the very top of the railing is. This isn't gonna be like the bar. It's just the railing that's gonna end up at this top part, which we'll worry about in a moment. Though it's also gonna be pushed into here. Okay, so we're gonna do 200. 250. That is decent. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna cut this in half. We're gonna cut this in half. Object, duplicate, hide. Why is it being difficult? No, focus. Well, I want to focus on my object. There we go. Bevel these. You know, I've changed my mind. This is gonna be 60. It's gonna be quite a bit smaller, I think. Maybe I just go straight 50. We're doing 60s. I think that's decent still. If we look at between these two, is that like too big of a space? Actually, no, I think it should be bigger. I'm honestly tempted to space them out further, but no, 50 needs to be it. 1 second. So they're gonna be 50, actually. 50. We are then going to change this one to be... Oh, it's gonna break, isn't it? Oh, once again, that was not how I meant to break it. 75. 75. And 75. Do not worry, this is an easy fix. I've also messed up, I realize now. Oh, that actually... that was not intentional. That's still going to be changed, by the way, but... Face. Take this face and this face. Alexa, set a timer. Never mind. Alexa, set an alarm for 6:50.
Is that 6:50 in the morning or in the evening?
Evening.
Alarm set for 6:50 p.m.
Alright, once that goes off, I'll have to end, because I have some plans with some other people. There we go. I like my measurements being exact. I'm a little OCD in that fact. Okay, this is actually not good. That's not what I wanted. What I wanted was, I still wanted that beveled in. Ooh, no, I have an idea. Okay, we're gonna duplicate this again. Hide this one for now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bevel this in a little bit. You'll see what I'm thinking. Okay, if I can get this part in, I'll be happy. I still would like to have gotten more done, but I took too much time with the measurements. Okay. Now, where do I want to put the cuts? Is that really is... Let's do 0.4 actually. That's... And then we'll put the cuts right at like the... Let's put a middle mark. 30 and 30. How low would this go? 1 second, let's see. Okay, that's... And then what I wanted to do with this, which I still think is too much. Can I just undo the bevel? Is it that easy? Remove. Now to delete a bevel. That's not gonna do what I want. It's gonna be easier to just undo. I'm tempted to like slightly slant that. That's gonna be weird. How do they do it? So it like covers everything, but it also... Where was that one that I had for reference? Not this one. There was one in particular. This one. It just goes to the floor as well. Okay. We'll do that, that's fine. I think this is also one that we want to open. Open image in new tab. These are our two kind of main reference images. So what I'm trying to do though, autosave now. Yes. Okay, we'll actually... Oh, do I even need that other copy? Okay, I don't think I like where these are actually delete edge. Delete edge. 25. 25. And then we could do this. And this. And this should do what I want, which is... We're gonna merge some vertices to center. And I hope you can see what I'm looking at here. That's good. What did I do to mess up? Oh, I'm being... 1 second, let's go... Object X. So that way we can... Hopefully this is what I want. Just enter. Yeah, that cuts my speed, or that makes my speed like twice as fast. Okay, I'm gonna move these here, and then move them back. Oh, I could actually, there we go. Move them here, move them forward, and then I'm gonna do these because I didn't think about that in time for these ones. And then we just need to take these edges and mesh display harden edge. How does that look? Does that look... I like that. That's actually kind of nice. It's a simple detail. Now the question is, where do I go from here to add more detail? Obviously, something I need to do is I'm gonna take these faces and bring them in. Not that much. Oh, I see what I need to do. Why is it not working? There we go. Oh, that's actually doing the inverse. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually snap it to be in line with these. I like that. Yes. Yes. It's coming together. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Okay. I like this song. Not what I meant to do. I meant to click this. Oh, yep, there's our metal. I don't know what that dash 2 is, but we're gonna. I am okay with that, yeah. I kind of want to add some extra detail here. The thing is, I'm kind of scared to put details here because I want them to be able to. You know, we're going to put details here still. How does this look? So we bevel it inwards. Oh, local thickness offset, I mean. And then we bevel. 20 maybe? Let's make it. And then we bevel again. Not bevel, we extrude again. Except this time we push it in by like 10. And offset it by 8? Oh, I bet it's 7.5 for the perfect one. No, I don't like that well, I'll tell you what, I like it, but I don't like how it was happening. I believe I did 20, correct? Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna try something a little bit. Ooh, so one second, we're just gonna do that, then move them into position. And then can we extrude it inwards and do what I want? I have a way to fix it, actually. We're not gonna worry about that, that's fine. 20. 20 is a little deep. Let's do minus 10. 10? 15? Okay. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to turn object X off. Can I just do it for this? Oh, nice. How do I do what I want to do? Duplicate. Attach components. Ah. Then what we do is gotta cut these off. Something went wrong. Cut these faces off. Why is this face not? Oh, I see. Alright, we'll finish this off and then we'll exit. And it should be easy enough to fix if I end up deciding I don't like it. So we'll delete that, we'll take face, put it there, and we'll snap it right in. Then we get to go object, select both, mesh, combine. This is combine, right? Nope, that's different. This is combine. And you know what we're gonna do? It was 20, I believe. Nah, it's well. Let's just do a small detail. Was it 25? No, it was 20. Okay. If I do this, does this look okay? I'm okay with that. Alright, we're gonna end here. I'll probably work on this some more tomorrow. I don't know if I'll there will be notifications if I stream again or not, but I might even work on this more tonight, but yeah, making progress. At the very least, I'll show off what I do, but hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, apologies for that weird mix-up. I'll talk to you guys later.